I have a Olympus. It's a VG190. We're going to hack this thing. It's got a one button for the high def video. Has a extra long flash setting, which seems to help. So we're going to hack it and see what happens and see how good a camera this is going to end up being. Okay, we're going to take the screws out. There's two on the side. Here's two more on this side. So far it looks like all the screws are the same length. And we're going to split the camera. There is a ribbon that holds that on. I'm just going to pull that right out. And that'll take that off. And we got the back side of the camera. Okay, screw up here into the upper corner. Right there. Okay, we're going to take the LCD off. There's a little connector here. We're going to pop that up with my fingernail. And I'm just going to pull that ribbon out. And I'll pull my LCD off. Now I need to take this cover off so I can get the front off to get to the power bar. So we're going to take this off. So now I'm going to take this off, the LCD holder off, and up here there's a little screw that holds that front on. So we're going to loosen up, but it won't come out for me, so we're going to take this front cover off. And we need to gain access to the power bar. Now you have to pull this screw out, so I took a pair of pliers and finally got it out. And that lets me pull the power bar off. Still difficult to get to that capacitor to drain it. I let the camera sit so I would know it would be off. So that gives me access to this part of the camera. Now I can hack into this. Okay, now I soldered two wires on those two posts, two pads. So turn the camera on, turns on, touch the wire, turns off. So that's my power. Okay, I soldered the wire one right here. Now I'm going to touch my two wires together. We're going to check this hack. Camera powers. Now remember, I want this part right here, and I'm going to touch the well, we came up with a shutter, and we'll take a picture. Takes a picture. So that's our hack. Battery positive, battery negative. So I'm going to hack into those. Okay, that's my external hack. Negative, positive, real simple. The mark, you can't mess it up. Okay, if you look, I soldered the wire the very top terminal, which is easier to do than in between. Then I took another wire and soldered it up here to my camera ground, battery ground, or you can solder to the USB hood. It doesn't matter. Anywhere you get a ground. So now, if I want to go into recording, so now I'm recording. So now I'm recording high def video. Now it's off just by touching the wire. Now this will require a board with an extra, whether it's an opto or MOSFET, to control another wire. A good board for this would be the Safari or whatever board that has the extra. A critter getter would be able to do it. Anything that has an extra AOI will do it. Anything has anything extra that to activate another device. So that's the hack. All I gotta do now is clean it up, put the back on. Of course, there's a ribbon to put on. So I'm gonna finish up the hack. And what I did was I didn't show it, but I did drill I drilled the tripod hole. Put a hole in there and I ran all my wires down across and underneath it. So that's what my hack looks like. There's a bunch of wires. There's 3 wires to control the camera, 2 wires to control the video, then my external battery. So it's pretty nice, simple. Not a bad hack at all. The one for the connector, you're going to be careful. It's a very small spot, but like I said, it's the top one. But you got to make sure you don't drip any solder over top. If you do that, then it can be really tough getting that solder out of there. So I'll finish it up. Okay, since this camera is going to be a video camera too, we're gonna. This is speaker. This is the mic. We're gonna unsolder the mic and run externals off of this so I can run the mic separate. So there's a blue and a white wire. We'll unhook them and we'll tap into those so we can run it through a preamp, or at least put the mic outside the cam. So solder the wires on. I use the same colors they did, blue and white. And I'll run them in through my tripod and get my camera back together. Okay, I got the camera back together. And if I touch my power and power common, camera turns on. I take my shutter wire, touch it to the power common. I take a picture. Now I can take my blue wire, which goes to my record switch, and touch it to battery ground. I'm recording. Simple as that. That's how to test the hack. Well, that's how I figured out the hack for a Olympus VG190, or I'm sorry. That's how I figured out the hacks for a VX190. Olympus